very, very late. I tried to get on early. It just didn't happen. I don't know what happened. Avery had a lot of energy. It took me a minute to get her to calm down. Anyhow. All right, let me find it on here. Okay. And the first person here is Cinnamon. What's happening for me for the rest of the week? Could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. And it also looks like you have a new venture on the horizon. Feeling very successful, a wish comes true. Could be spending time with a Leo and also an Aquarius sometime this week. You may feel like disappointments or disagreements or arguments are resolving themselves and moving into the past before the end of the week. Not bad, not a bad week. Adonis, Jay flirted with me again, but this time Jay put her head on my chest and nudged me in a loving manner. I feel like Jay's falling in love with me. What are Jay's feelings towards me currently? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that she has an interest in you and things are going to move forward pretty quickly between you and her. She's not holding herself back. Communication looks good. Things are moving forward. The relationship is strengthening. Absolutely. Good. This is going to be super easy for you. Julie, did I get the job at Oxford Place? When will I hear from them? Did I get the job at Oxford? I think that I think you're going to get the job, and I think you're going to probably hear from them before the end of the week. Maybe within the next 2 to 4 days. Lydia, Obed the Leo towards me. What's next with the no contact? Haven't seen him. Okay. What's next? Have a little bit of patience. You should be hearing from him probably before the end of the weekend. And it looks like he may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you could have something spontaneous that happens. Like, I don't know if he just shows up or if he does something that's nice, special, like things are moving forward between you and him. But I think it's coming in soon. Maybe this weekend. Perseverance pays off. He may be paying you a lot of attention, and you could have a lot of communication coming in with him before the week's end. I'm pretty sure. Prussian, how long before this client passes? He's driving me nuts. Oh boy, I can't swear to this, but let's see. Next spring, possibly. I would say the time frame would be next spring through next fall. I would say maybe sometime. It's hard to nail that down. I'm going to say spring. Next spring. Let's see what happens with him. Julie, when will C contact me again? Before October ends, within the next couple of days. Lamore, should choose the beauty advisor offer or the job offer for my cousin. Beauty advisor. Job from the cousin. Beauty advisor. CC. Well, I'm going to hang out tomorrow. We briefly talked about it tonight. You could hang out tomorrow or relatively soon, maybe before the end of the week. Simran, AJ's thoughts and feelings and energy towards me. His energy or her energy, whoever this is pretty good. It's like calm, caring, serene, sincere, loyal energy. The current thoughts would be slow and steady. They may hold themselves back. They may not be ready for things to move forward just in their life in general. They may think about things a lot but not really act on it just yet. It seems like they may be very busy around work or school, whatever it is they do all day. But success is coming in around the situation moving forward. I don't know what you want from this person. I don't see a committed relationship here if this is romantic, but it does look like the relationship itself or the friendship itself could be strengthening. And the energy around the situation is positive. Simran, G's current thoughts and feelings and energy towards me. The energy is a little hesitant. I don't know why. Stuck, hesitant, and maybe feels like things are a little out of balance with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Their thoughts and feelings. They may think that you're a nice, caring person, somebody who's sincere, but they also seem to, I don't know, I don't trust this person. It's like they may be half in, half out, or they're playing some kind of games. There's hurt around this situation. I would be careful with this person because it looks like they could cause, they could do something that you find to be hurtful. Yeah, I don't trust this person. They seem to have a lot of negativity around them. They also tend to be not so sincere. And their energy is kind of stagnant at this moment. Red, how will Sagittarius cheat in a relationship? No, I don't think so. Julie, how would it be for me working at the Oxford place? I think you would do really well there. Got a new journey, perseverance pays off, and nice money comes in. You feel very respected, very grounded, very appreciated, and very confident there. Cinnamon, what's happening for me in my love life? Currently single. Let's see. You have a wish when it comes to love, and you may have new energy that comes in. You may be prepared to explore new options. You might be feeling like, you know what, anything that hasn't worked out for me up until this point, I'm not going to deal with it anymore. Got a Virgo coming in. You've got a Capricorn coming in. You have a Taurus and an Aquarius. And you may be laying down the law, setting up boundaries, and walking away from the past. But, like, not looking back at the past fondly. Good. Make a decision to move forward. That looks like a good thing. Red, does Sagittarius have a baby on the way? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know why you think that. I mean, you can't hide something like that. What's wrong with people? He should tell you the truth. I don't think so. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. A little more, what can I expect from this beauty advisor position? I'm nervous and excited at the same time. Looks like a good opportunity. Good opportunity brings in success. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. You may really enjoy it too. It might pay well. It looks like a good opportunity. And it looks like life is starting to come back into balance. John, question about the male job. Job is, it's 100%, yeah. I don't know what makes me feel like something isn't right about it. Maybe I'm just getting bad vibes because they didn't respond back to you. See, I don't like that they didn't answer you. But you got coming in here choices, financial stability, good new financial partners that come in, a new journey on the horizon, money coming in through perseverance. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and see what happens. Six of Pentacles, feeling like you're being paid better, feeling like you're being better compensated and better appreciated. Hopefully you'll hear from them tomorrow. Hopefully you hear from them tomorrow. I think that that's what I don't like. I don't like when there's no response. That makes me feel like it's sketchy. Tracy, what will the energy between Pierce and I be when seeing his band on Saturday? Energy is pretty good. Like you got the world at your feet, grounded and stable and sincere. Grounded, stable, sincere, pleasant energy. It should be a good time. Plenty of room for growth, change, and transformation around the situation. Looks good. Noonet. So is Bernard trying to eat this? Oh, all right, let's see. Yeah, I think so. Let's see what happens. Oh, hi, J.A. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Simran, what does AJ currently think and feel about the... Oh, about me. My phone's got stuff on it here. Hang on. What does AJ currently think and feel about me? Thinks you're smart, intelligent, fun-loving, serene, sincere, easy to get along with. You have a good personality. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, grounded, stable. Also may think that you're very creative. May think that the two of you, I don't know, have a good connection. And seems to think that you're loving, kind, caring. It looks like his intentions around the situation are pretty honest. Like, he says what he means and he means what he says. He seems to think pretty highly of you. Simran, love reading. Have a little bit of patience. It may take a minute before things start to fall into place around love. You have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that could be of significance. And you'll be prepared for it. It also looks like a new journey is on the horizon. If you've been feeling like, hey, I'm sitting here waiting for my ship to come in, the ship should be coming in sometime before the end of the year. Perseverance pays off, and it should have long-term potential around it. Julie, how would the director of nursing of Oxford Place see me in the next 4 to 6 months? See you as somebody that has a lot of potential. They would have a lot of respect for you. They would think you don't hold yourself back. They would think that things have changed for the better quickly. You're successful, smart, intelligent, and there could be a new beginning on the horizon. It would be very positive in the next 4 to 6 months. Cinnamon, what's the wish that could come true for me? Could be around money. Money and business. You got money coming in here. A lot of it. You may even have a new business opportunity or something that you may start that's all your own. Like a side business, a side hustle, something of that nature. Myrna, why did the Virgo man reach out to me yesterday? Maybe looking to reconnect. I don't know what your relationship was with this person in the past, but they look like they want things to move forward pretty quickly. They may be looking, I mean, Ace of Wands is passion. You know, could be looking for a little passion. Listen to your intuition. They may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. John, general for November. I didn't like twofer. I get nervous when there's a lot of communication and then all of a sudden it drops off with nothing. You know, like if the person said to you, I'm leaving the office for the day, I'll be back in touch tomorrow. Like, I'm okay with that. But it gets me a little nervous when the conversation just drops. General for November. Okay, you've got things moving forward very quickly when you listen to your intuition around career. It looks like here you are coming to the top of the mountain, like you could breathe a sigh of relief. The world is at your feet. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. It also looks like you're prepared for your life to move forward. Could be working on a creative project. Somebody from your past may be returning with the Six of Cups. And you could have a new journey on the horizon that brings in great happiness. You also may have a little travel that comes in. T. Reed, general. Something should come to you before the end of the month that makes you very happy. And it may have something to do with good karma. You've got some financial stability or more of it coming in. The world is at your feet. Negativity is moving into the past. A disappointment is moving into the past. A wish comes true sometime before the end of the year that involves a lot of money headed your way. Also looks like you might be thinking about going back to school. Could be for business, could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it's positive. Also looks like you have some divine timing guiding you. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and life seems to move forward pretty quickly between now and the end of the year. I can't believe the year is almost over. It's crazy. Mario, any communication coming in from Pisces? Yeah, before the end of the week. Priscilla. Am I pregnant at this moment? All right, let's see. You could be. You got a 70% chance, yes. So I would say take a test. And if you don't want children, and it comes back negative, I would say be very careful over the next couple of months because the chance is high. If you are looking to have children, then if it's negative, it's going to happen soon. So no worries. Nadia, will me, the Libra, and Cordell, the Taurus, ever have a baby? I don't see children here right now, But children are free will. If you have a discussion and you decide you want to have a baby, you can make it happen, even if the cards say no. It just means that right now I'm not seeing any. But children, pregnancy, it's all free will. You can make it happen. If you know what I'm saying, like you just have to decide to have a child together, and then there you go. Like you can physically have children, but I don't see a baby coming in right now, or in the immediate future. DB, finances until the end of the year. Things should improve between now and the end of the year, especially around business picking up. It looks like you've got the world at your feet. Things are moving forward quickly. Negativity moves into the past. A disappointment moves into the past. Things move forward and you have a new journey on the horizon. Finances should be picking up. Simon, what does AJ think and feel of RB currently, good and bad? Finds this person to be smart, intelligent, or hardworking. May think that this person is kind and caring. The Knight of Cups could be a romantic interest. May think that this person is creative, unique, Empress. That's pretty good. May find that person to be attractive. May think that they're very passionate, but that it may be a little bit too much, or they could be a little bit overly dramatic. They also may think that this person is spontaneous or outgoing, or sometimes a little intimidating. Julie, what would C think when he noticed I post pictures today on the other single site? He's got a couple of things that he thinks. First, he may think that you're bored with him, or that you're trying to meet somebody else. He may also think that you're doing it to make him jealous. I don't know if he knows that you know that he can see it, but he may think that you're doing it to make him jealous or annoyed. I don't think he's going to think... I don't know that he's going to think that you're really serious about going out with anybody else. It doesn't come up that it scares him enough. Like, he just may feel like it's, oh, that's interesting that you put new pictures up. But it's like, if you want to meet somebody, right? And you're putting it out there, eventually you'll meet someone. So he's like, he should not be so sure of himself. Do you know what I'm saying? D. Reed, what's coming towards me in love next? Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you're not looking back on the past fondly. You got cause for celebration that comes in around a Four of Cups person. So Four of Cups person would be somebody who's in your life right now, but you haven't taken notice. Like it could be somebody who you're an acquaintance with. You know, the next door neighbor's grandson, or the mailman, or the guy that makes coffee in the morning, whatever. It also looks like there could be a Virgo around. This could be the Four of Cups person, or there could be two separate people. It also looks like you've got life moving forward. Love blossoms as we move into the fall. And if you're not in a relationship, you could have a commitment before the end of the fall. If you're already in a committed relationship, you're not looking back on the past fondly. Cause for celebration comes in when things start to move forward, when you let go of the past and you figure out the solution to a problem. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the fall, and your current relationship will move forward. If you're not with anyone, look out for a Virgo or someone who's in your world right now that you haven't taken notice of yet. Regardless of where you are, your love life is moving forward this fall. Nadia, what are Cordell's true feelings about me? Thinks you're a happy person who's genuine, kind, and caring. Thinks that you're attractive, creative, smart, and intelligent. May also feel that you're very loyal independent, and grounded and stable. Jay, how's management currently feeling about me at the UPS job? They think that you're very hardworking. They think you're very well balanced. You're very strong, courageous, and independent. They feel that you're a passionate worker. They think you have a lot of potential. David, love the rest of the year. Got a new journey on the horizon with the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. You're not looking back on the past fondly. Romance heats up. You're moving on to greener pastures. And, you know, I would be skeptical if you went back with anybody from your past. I think you're moving forward. You've got happiness coming in around, feeling very prepared. The world is at your feet. A Scorpio is here. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here. You also have a Virgo and an Aquarius. Your love life is moving forward through perseverance, and I'm not sure you're going backwards. You may go forwards. Let's see what happens. It should be interesting. You could find that you have a lot going on between now and the end of the year. Ronnie, my blood work came back that I'm pre-diabetic. Really? I'm shocked. My life has been shitty since my brother passed. Anything positive to look forward to? I'm shocked about that. Yeah, you actually have, first of all, you got a Six of Cups person coming back from your past or running into an old friend or somebody who you would be happy to run into. And you got a new journey on the horizon in the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. It looks like you have a Capricorn and an Aquarius that come in that may be of significance. You could be traveling in the near future, to water, by water, or around water. Anxiety moves into the past and you're feeling prepared for life to move forward. You could have a new job or business opportunity here, and that may be something that puts you in a better place. I'm shocked at that. I don't know why I'm so shocked. My cholesterol came back high. I guess we have, you know, it's like you start getting older, all of a sudden things start coming back fucked up. Anyway, yeah, I mean, you can control the diabetes thing, and I can control the cholesterol thing, which is why we've got this right here. I don't even fucking like Cheerios. They're okay. It tastes like wood. But you know what? I got to do something about my cholesterol. But, you know, it's like, it's not easy when you start to get older. And I'm also taking fish oil. One of my friends gave me a good tip to put them in the freezer, because then, I don't know, they're frozen and they don't smell. And then I'm taking garlic pills, which is odorless. But I was thinking about starting niacin, and I actually got niacin, and when it came, it's flush free. I don't think flush free works. I think you have to flush, which I don't know, but you know, it just sucks with it. You know, it's not easy. But yeah, you can control it with diet. My cholesterol's always been high, though. Kevin, charges were filed on me today by my union president. What happened? I'm surprised. I don't think anything is really going to come of it. So, whatever they charged you with, it seems to move into the past pretty quickly. Disputes, disagreements, arguments seem to resolve themselves. It looks like you're moving forward to greener pastures. You have a wish that comes true. Um, I don't think much. I don't think you're going to get in trouble or anything. You actually look like you got some money coming in. Julie, by me posting the pictures today on the single site, will it help me meet the Capricorn? I think so, yeah. Yeah. Anything that you do, right? You know what somebody said to me once? It was a trainer that I was working out with at the gym. He said to me, whenever you do something, right, you have to think to yourself, is this moving me closer to my goal or further away from my goal? Excuse me. And we were talking about the gym at the time, but it makes sense, right? So, like me eating Cheerios, they're supposed to help cut cholesterol. That brings me closer to my goal. Me eating cheese, that's going to bring me further away from my goal. So, same thing with you. If you want to meet somebody new, whoever it is, but you just put it out into the universe. Like, that's why I think that people that do spells or manifestations or anything like that, when they just put it out into the universe, like, send me somebody who's good for me. Send me somebody who's compatible with me. Send me someone who's on the same page with me. I feel like that happens pretty quickly. I feel like the things that don't work or that don't happen very quickly are like the specific things. Like, I'm going to write it out 55 times, 5 times a day that I'm going to marry Joe, whatever. I'm going to marry Joe. I don't feel like that works. But putting out into the universe, you know what? Here I am. I'm open to whoever is coming to me. Yes, I do feel like that's going to help you. Yeah. And I also think that being on that site is going to bring you in choices. So you'll have options. A Swedish fish. Oh my God, I bought Halloween candy and then me and Avery ate it all. Well, we didn't eat it all. We still have another bag of sweet tarts. But I knew when we opened that bag of candy, I'm like, it's going to be gone. And that's exactly what happened. Shouldn't have bought it. Shouldn't have bought it. Jay Allen. They're trying me out for a different job inside the building at UPS. How'd they think I did tonight? Okay. I think they thought that you did well. Things have changed for the better quickly. Cause for celebration. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Do you like it? Is it something that you want to do? It looks good. Simran, how does our currently think and feel about me, good and bad? Thinks you're perseverant, sincere, serene, easy to get along with for the most part. Thinks that you're well focused, well balanced, fun, exciting, stable, grounded, independent. May think that you could stress out easily or that you could be a little overly dramatic or overly sensitive. May think that sometimes you could be a little bit either negative or victimized by a situation. They may think sometimes you're indecisive, but for the most part, you're well prepared, well adjusted, and strong. Davey, general for November. General for November. It looks like you've got, you're no longer holding yourself back. Things start to move forward pretty quickly. Maybe feeling very successful around work, school, or business, whatever it is you do all day. Could be spending time with a Virgo. It also looks like you got some passion coming in. Something should happen in the month of November that makes you very happy. The hard work that you put into your job will come back to you. You will be rewarded. Somebody from your past returns. Empress, love, money, abundance, and fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. You also could be taking a road trip. Miss J, what do you see coming with the new job? I'm in the process of getting hired with. Will I get the official offer from them? Yeah, I think it may be slow and steady wins the race, but I think you do get the official offer probably sometime before the end of October, maybe first week of November. Looks like a good opportunity. You'll be very successful. You may feel like once you get the job, things start to move forward much quicker. Looks like a good opportunity. Yeah, you could be starting sometime before. I would say you could get hired the first week of November, and you should start sometime in November. It looks like a good opportunity, so. Julie, it's intense, right? And it doesn't always happen, and you don't know when it's going to happen. First time it happened to me, I didn't know what it was. I was like, it's getting hot in here. And I'm like, why am I itchy? Funny thing is that sometimes it happens out of the blue, like you're standing in front of someone and then you're just like, what the fuck? The other person's like, are you all right? And I always used to be like, I think I'm going to pass out. Meanwhile, I knew what was going on. I know, it's intense, and it goes from the head all the way down to the toes. It's crazy. Simran, what does R currently think and feel about AJ, good and bad? May feel like this person is slow, or like they get stuck, or they don't move forward quick enough. May find this person to be attractive. May find this person to be, well, genuinely a happy person who's very passionate, but they may feel like they just kind of get stuck, and that might irritate the hell out of them. Like they may have a lot of like goals and ambitions that come out of their mouth, but they don't always follow through. That may drive this person a little crazy. Looks like communication between the two of them is good, or this person likes that the communication is good. They may disagree on a lot of things, though. They could argue and bicker. I think that overall, R feels very positive about AJ, but there are certain things about that person that they find to be really annoying, and one of the things may be procrastination, or that they say they're going to do things and they don't follow through, and that might drive R a little nuts. Anjali, reading for the remaining month of November. The remaining month and November. Could have new business opportunity. Well, this really could be a new beginning just in general, but it's usually around business. You may see some good karma come back to you. You have a Taurus and a Libra around you that may be of significance. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or from something you've been hoping to hear back from. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that makes you feel relief. A wish comes true before the end of November. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also could have a road trip on the horizon. Love Tulip. Will we do something for NJ's birthday? He said that he wanted to invite me. I think that you'll do something. Yeah, looks like it. Love Tulip. What's going to happen between us? Communication comes in, okay. Communication seems to pick up and negativity seems to move into the past in the month of November. You may feel like all of a sudden things start to move forward a little bit quicker, no longer being held back or no longer feeling stuck. Speak knowledge to Jasmine. Think about me today. Yes, I think you did cross her mind today. Kevin, how does the union I have now get put out of the workplace? And CJ's union comes in. How does the union I have now get put out of the workplace? There's a corrupt leader, or there's somebody that's in charge that's corrupt. And I think that they get exposed. Devil gets exposed. That's what I think is going to happen. It's all coming out here. Fools in reverse. And it's going to be disappointing. It's going to be disappointing to a lot of people. There's somebody's corrupt. Somebody or more than one person. And I think it's all going to get exposed. Relatively soon, I think. Hot and itchy, yeah. And then after, as it goes away, you get cold. And you start to shiver. It's wild. I know. But it doesn't always happen. That's the thing. Kevin, what does my union president do that gets him fired before the year is out? Maybe it's the union. Maybe he's involved with the corruption. All right, I don't know all the different levels, but I'm sure he has somebody to report to. It seems like the president has been being watched for a long time. This is not something that's happening overnight. And whatever it is that they're able to catch him on, he may be part of this whole corruption thing. I don't know what it has to do with, but whatever it is, he exposes himself, or they've been watching him. Maybe he thinks that he's not being watched, or that he's above that. But no, somebody's coming for him, and he's going to feel very burdened. I think he's going to get fired. He's going to get fired, or he's going to have no choice but to resign. He's also going to feel very betrayed. I don't know what he was doing, if he was... because I don't know what the company is, but he's in trouble. I think he's in trouble. He's part of this corruption. I don't know if it has to do with money. I don't think that it has to do with money. Although everything seems to have to do with money these days. I don't see money, so I don't think that it has anything to do with money. But he may have been playing both sides, you know. One side against the other. Instead of mediating, he may have been, I don't know, there's some kind of corruption there. That's the best I can come up with. And he may be out before the end of the year, but there may be other people that are involved. There may be people that go, like not just him. Jay, I'm competing for this job with someone else whose management leaning towards me or him. Me. Him. I'm going to say you. But I hate that. Like, I hate the idea of having to compete with a coworker. Right? It's like we're all working together. But yeah, I think they're leaning towards you at this point. Anjali, current thoughts of AD about me and what's D's future? AD's current thoughts about me. Seems to think that you're kind, caring, sincere, grounded, stable. May think that there's a new beginning on the horizon. Seems to think that you're a loyal friend, that you're honest, strong and independent, courageous, and things seem to move forward. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it's being guided by the divine. I would say this is somebody who's like a stable and reliable friend. That's what it seems like at this point. And I would say that the relationship's going to continue the way it is. Let me go back up to the top. Sage for the rest of the day. Perseverance pays off. Have a little bit of patience. Things are falling into place before the end of the day. Vicky, general for the rest of the week. Slow and steady wins the race. You could be feeling disappointed about something, or like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. But before the end of the week, cause for celebration comes in, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Or you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra love, how will Sagittarius view me when he sees me this week at work? Sees you as a stable, sincere, kind-hearted co-worker who he's got a lot of respect for. Kind, caring, sincere. Jay, what to expect between me and Brianna the Aries? Looks like communication picks up and you should be seeing each other soon, sometime maybe before the end of the week. Looks like negativity moves into the past. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. The overall feeling is King of Cups. Kind, caring, sincere energy around the situation. Shit, where was I? Anonymous, how does Julie and the Libra feel about me? Thinks that you're fun, spontaneous, perseverant, kind-hearted, attractive. May also think that you're like caring, nurturing, creative. Four of Cups is in reverse. Could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Sonia, I want to know how my immigration process will be for the next 2 years. What's the energy around it? I know it's slow right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but it could speed up. Things could speed up between now and the next 2 years. You have a wish around the situation, and things could move forward for you quicker than you think. Nav, will I find another work from home job soon as a backup in case something goes wrong with the current one? You could find one, yeah. Maybe sometime in the middle of November you'll find another one. And is Victoria being fake with me? A little bit. Yeah, she's a little bit fake. A little bit like, will tell you what she thinks that you want to hear. Yeah, she's a little fake. Negativity around the situation is going to move into the past, though. You know, look, phony people are phony people. Nothing you can do about it, but you know, when you know that they're phony, then you just act accordingly. Rafi, what is A's current feelings towards me? Will he take me out this Saturday or Sunday? I'm not convinced he's going to take you out this week. I don't know if he has other plans, but he seems to think that you're a nice person who's kind-hearted, sincere, loyal, grounded, and independent. Ruby, is my hair falling due to a B12 deficiency? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I would have your levels checked just to make sure, just to rule it out. Oh, I'm eating oatmeal too. Yeah, it's not fun. You know what? It's a good way to eat oatmeal is to put it in a protein shake. I mean, I don't know. It's like paste. I don't know. I don't love it. Where am I here? Mihak 503? What is G thinking about me? G thinks that you're grounded and stable, may think that you're very passionate, may think that you're perseverant, that you have a good personality or you're a lot of fun to be around, may find you to be spontaneous, interesting, intriguing, intelligent, and intuitive. Maybe hardworking too. High vibration next 24 hours. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around you. You may be feeling better compensated and better respected at work. You could get a phone call that you've been waiting to get or hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. You could also run into somebody from your past. Divine Goddess, if I propose the ideas of period leaves in my office, will it be accepted and implemented? Yes. Yeah, I think so. Celestial, general for money for the rest of the year. It looks like you got success coming in around money. The world is at your feet, no longer feeling stuck. You may have some choices, but it looks positive. You got more money coming in. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you could have or come up with a side gig that brings in extra money on the side with the Nine of Pentacles. You got money flowing to you. Money should be improving between now and the end of the year. Anonymous, how does Jade and Sagittarius feel about me? Thinks that you're smart and intelligent, loyal, sincere, kind-hearted, perseverant, independent, courageous, strong, has a lot of respect for you, and thinks that you're very well balanced. Davy, general over the next 2 weeks. Could have some choices that come in. Seven of Cups, you should have some choices. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, you get a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Happiness comes in around money. Large sum of money headed your way. The love cup is full. Scorpio enters. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. An old wound may heal and move into the past. A Virgo and a Sagittarius enter. Julie, curious to know what C thinks or would think of the last video that I sent him. I think he liked the video. Feels prepared. Feels like there's good luck around it. Lovers connection. Kind, caring, sincere energy. I think that he liked that video. Or it was a good move. Mariana, general for this week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance pays off, and the hard work you put into work is coming back to you. You got money coming in. A disappointment moves into the past. It looks like you've got balance coming back to your life. Negativity is moving into the past. You may be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Anxiety moves into the past. You're not looking back on the past fondly. You're eager for your life to move forward, and perseverance is taking your life forward pretty quickly this week. Adriana, what's coming in between David and I? Have a little bit of patience with the situation. It does look like things are moving forward towards greener pastures, and it could lead to a committed relationship at some point. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and old wound starts to heal, and things move forward between you and him. Sometime relatively soon, I think. Cindy, will John make a move towards me? Yeah, I would say pretty soon, too. Maybe in the month of November. Kevin, does my union president ever show the financial records to anyone else? Yeah, I got a 70% chance, yes. Yeah. I think he's embezzling. Maybe he's embezzling. I don't know. I didn't see money coming up around him before, but he may have no choice but to show those records to somebody. I don't know if maybe he gets like a subpoena or something. There's something fishy going on around that thing, and it's all going to get exposed before the end of the year. Adriana, I didn't like the fact that to enter the department, I have to walk the stairs. It's the 4th floor, but everything else seems fine. How will it be if I accept? Oh, I think that you'll be happy there. It's like you have a wish around this situation. It looks like you could have stable relationships, some good karma. Things look like they can move forward pretty quickly, like you made it to the top of the mountain. Looks good. I know, the stairs suck, especially if you got to carry shit in. Adriana, how did David feel about me today? Seem to feel pretty passionately about you. He thinks that you're smart and intelligent. May feel like the two of you have a good connection and that things could move forward. Thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere. You're serene, easy to get along with. May also think that you're stable, hardworking, creative, and well prepared. Adriana, why didn't the Omar guy ever approach me again? He still might. You still could hear from him. Negativity moves into the past. Disappointment moves into the past. The hard work that you put in could come back to you. Maybe he just hasn't yet, but he could make a decision for things to move forward. And balance comes back to the situation. Maybe time has just gotten away from him. Mariana, general around career, good and bad. It actually looks pretty good. It looks like you have business connections that are coming in that are stable and significant. Good karma's coming in. A wish comes true. You could be hearing back from somebody job related relatively soon that makes you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. The Page of Pentacles could be a side business or a side hustle that is all your own, that brings in extra money on the side. Things change for the better for you quickly. Looks like somebody could also make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. For the most part, it looks like career, business, and money is all positive. Yeah, I don't see a lot of negative around here right now, so good. Oh, you sent him, okay. Yeah, well, maybe it resonated with him. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you. Tiffany, General. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't be afraid to exert yourself. A wish comes true. Aries, water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like you got a little bit of passion coming in here. Maybe taking a little trip or have a little travel in the near future, and something should happen that makes you feel very happy. It also looks like you've got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility coming in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Julie, would the Oxford place offer me 40 or more or less? Okay, 40 or more. $40 or less. I think you can get 40 or more. Davey, how will my current job go? And have had some words with the general manager because he acts like a dick in front of people to feed his ego. You know, it's so interesting because I was just thinking about that today. My brother and I used to work for the same company, and our first boss, he got fired for sexual harassment, but the second boss that we had was a really nice guy, but he had no balls. Like, he couldn't stick up for anybody. Like, he couldn't stand up to the other departments. So you know, he would like beat us up because he could, right? And but not my brother. He wouldn't do it to my brother. And then after my brother graduated from college and he became like a real accountant, unlike, like, I was a staff accountant, but you know, like, I could do what they taught me to do, but I couldn't run the place because I didn't. Anyway, So he wanted to go, he got another job offer. So the company didn't want him to leave, and they wanted, like, to hear his ideas. But they wouldn't give him the position of office manager because there was a woman there who was a lot, like 20 years older than him, who was also an accountant and had been an accountant for years. And she felt like she should be the office manager because she had more experience. But he was really the better suited for the job because she wanted to be the boss but didn't want to do the work. That was the kind of a person she was. And they let my brother leave, and they made the other woman the manager, which was a disaster. And since she's been demoted. But however, I thought today just about this situation. I was like, there was no way that our boss was going to keep him because he would have competed with him ego wise. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would have been, he was the only guy in the department. The rest of us were all women. But not only, like, I'm not saying anything bad about women, but these were women that were, except for the office manager woman, they were all married mothers. So they wanted to do their work and go home. They didn't want to be there all night. They didn't want to be there on the weekend. They were there to do what they had to do, and they wanted to leave. Whereas my boss would be there. I mean, the building could be falling down around him, and he would be still sitting on the milk crate with a candle. Like, that's just how he was. And I thought to myself today, it's very interesting that they would let him go when he was clearly the better one for the job, but they let him go out of ego because he didn't want, yeah. And I'm like, the fucking ego. The ego fucks everything up. But yet people let their ego run their lives. And how embarrassing for this guy. Because does he think that everybody can't see through that? Because I could see through that, the big ass. Like, I would think the guy was an asshole if I saw that. Current job seems to be going okay, though. It looks like you're feeling focused, you're listening to your intuition. Oh, excuse me, you're getting paid well, you're making good money, you have a new journey on the horizon, you got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The ego is just, if you don't know, it's like I would venture to guess that my boss had no idea that he was operating from an ego perspective. Like, he could yell at us because we worked underneath him, but he couldn't yell at his equals, right? But, it's all an ego thing. And the ego, it's like, that's what destroys people. Your job looks like it's okay, so I wouldn't worry about it. Adriana, when could David make a move, and how will it be? Sometime this fall, and it looks like he's not holding himself back. A romantic move comes in through divine timing, and things grow and change for the better quickly. Adriana, why didn't he want to hug me? Is it because of COVID? A lot of people are freaked out about touching other people because of the COVID thing. And I'm not like that, right? Like, I don't like touching anybody, just I don't like people in my space. But I'm not, like, afraid of germs or anything like that. But I've noticed, like, a lot of people, like, are just weird about, like somebody was like, is it okay if I come in your house? Like, yeah, it's fine. Might be messy here. But you might step on a Lego, but yeah, you can come in. But I don't think it was anything personal. I just think that people have gotten very weird lately. Yes, I'm an empath, unfortunately. It's not easy. That's not an easy road. Julie, is the Allen guy a real spiritual healer that works with energy? I got issues with that. I don't know. I'm only getting a 33% chance yes. Looks like he might make you an offer that would be hard to refuse. Maybe he offers to work on you. I don't know. To me, that stuff really seems like it's out there, and I feel like it's bullshit. Like, I always felt like Reiki was bullshit. I know that people swear by it, but I had it done twice, and I just didn't feel like it did anything for me. I'm trained in it, and the training to me I thought was laughable. Like, I am not gonna like charge somebody $90 an hour to do this because I would feel like I was ripping them off. And I just ethically, I can't do that. I don't believe in it, so I can't do it. But if you believe in it, I think it's a little bit different. If you believe in it, I think it can work for you because like a mind over matter kind of a thing. But years ago, I had a friend of mine who was it wasn't Reiki, it was something else. It had something to do with geometry, like geometric angles, right? And she was looking for people that she could practice on. So she asked me if she could practice on me, and she practiced on me 3 times. First 2 times, I didn't really feel much. I was like, okay, well, you do whatever you did. I don't care. It's fine. The third time, she just made this comment, and I don't know if I ever told this story here. I feel like I've told it before. There was a girl who I worked with who I couldn't stand. I just couldn't stand her. I know her well enough to know that she was well educated, she was very smart, she was very talented, but she put on the dumb bitch act. And I can't take that. I can't take that. Like, it was fucking late all the time, like really late, and always like came in like telling everybody, "Oh, you're so wonderful." Oh, like she was just a fucking phony, and I could see right through it, and it just drove me nuts. And I know that she knew what she was doing. She was putting on this stupid act to make people I don't know think that she was a moron. I don't know. Anyway, I couldn't stand this girl. She just, everything that she did just made me nuts. So my friend is doing this energy shit to me, and she just makes a comment about her. And she just says something like, we need to have compassion for her because of what she's been through. And I swear to God, I got so angry in that moment that I swear that I thought my head was going to blow off. And I was legitimately upset for like weeks over it. But like in my mind, I knew it was crazy. Like, why are you so upset? She just made a stupid comment. It's not a big deal. But I was so angry by it. And I don't know if it had something to do with her being in my energy when she said it. I don't know what happened. But something happened because I was really upset for a few weeks. And what I thought after that episode was that if somebody working in my energy field like that could affect me negatively, well, then maybe there was the possibility that it could affect me positively too. Maybe it's just that what she said was stupid, or I don't know, whatever the situation is. Maybe she wasn't doing it right. Maybe she was new at it. She was practicing on me, So I don't know. I got issues with the energy healers. I just do. But you know what? If he offers you a private session, go see what it's all about. What the hell? Simran, relationship energy between R and A currently. Energy is pretty good. It's like kind, caring, sincere, loving energy with the King of Cups. 9 of Cups would be a wish comes true, feeling like they've made it to the top of the mountain. Also could be with the 4 of Cups in reverse. Somebody makes the other person an offer that would be hard to turn down. Relationship energy looks good. Thomas, how will my phone date go with Alexandra tonight? What will be her impression of me? going to go really well. Got the Lovers card here and the Ten of Cups full. She's going to think you're very smart, you're intelligent, you're kind-hearted, you're sincere, and you're funny. Empress, Raquel's energy towards my brother. Well, it may be a little slow and stagnant, but there is a new journey on the horizon for them. So she may have a lot of respect for him, and even if she's kind of slow to move forward, I think things are going to move forward, or the opportunity is going to arise. Julie, is he coming back with that he's still in a relationship or they broke up? No, I think he's going to stick to them being broken up. Adriana, when could we kiss? I would say sometime before the end of the fall. Yeah, it could be pretty soon. Scared Street, how will he react if I call and tell him how I've been feeling since the sudden loss and what it did and is doing to me and him? Well, it might kind of stop him in his tracks. So slow and steady wins the race around the situation. There could be a tower moment around the situation. I don't know what's going on, but there's also a disappointment. I would always tell you to express yourself. You know, if you feel like you want to do it, I would go and do it, regardless of anything. But be prepared that it could be a little dramatic with the tower there. Or he may not react the way you hope that he does. Lose, what comes towards me? Well, you should be feeling a little bit better compensated, better respected around work. Got a new journey on the horizon. Maybe taking a road trip. Somebody from your past, an old friend could resurface. Could be somebody that you run into. That may be a Capricorn. And it looks like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relieved. Red, how's Dad's ER visit gonna go? It should go okay, moving forward to greener pastures and success. It should go okay. Cause for celebration, feeling strong and stable. I think it'll be okay, whatever it is. Amber. Will my ex Edwin come back? I don't see him coming back in the near future. No, I don't think so. I would keep your options open. Rather than you wait on that person. Because I think you have new energy coming in around you. Simran, relationship energy between A, J, and S. It's okay. It looks like passionate growth, change, transformation comes in. Good luck is around it. Feeling prepared for things to move forward. Georgia, general. Romance may be heating up. Something should happen around love that makes you feel very happy. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also looks like you've got communication coming in or picking up from a love interest if you have one. If you don't have one, you've got an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a wish comes true. Being guided by the divine, feeling like life has come back into balance. Intuition is heightened. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Julie, general for the next 8 weeks, mainly with career and love. Well, when it comes to career, it looks like things are moving forward and you should be feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You've got the world at your feet. It looks like with love, it's slow and steady wins the race, but you could have new energy coming in that's an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also looks like you could have a Taurus here and an Aries. Success comes in around love when you have options. You're exploring options and you have perseverance pays off. Got a lot of money coming in. Work should be good too. Red, will I get an apartment and will it be me or with another person? When I get an apartment, will it be mine alone? Will it be with another person? I think it's going to be yours alone. At first. Adriana, chances that we are having sex. %70 chance, yes, you are. Simran, general for November. Being guided by the divine. Could be busy around work or school or possibly both. It looks like balance comes back to your life and it looks like you got plenty of money coming in. Could make a decision to walk away from someone or something that you feel is no longer serving you. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief. 6 of Cups, you may run into an old friend. It also looks like you may be feeling undecided about a new friend. That person could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Don't get too close to them if you're questioning their integrity. Looks like an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You shouldn't have to deal with that anymore. And a wish comes true before the end of November. Amazing me. Are me and my boyfriend really done? I don't think so. Lore. Oh, Empress. Will Beanie come to the States in December? think so, yeah. Laura, if C and R fought, who would win the fight? C. R. I think R would win. It would be close, but I think R would win. Kevin, why any tarot deck I touch does the story of me and my ex lock to it? Well, it looks like because this is the message that's coming through, which is like the most important thing right now. That's why it keeps coming through. Or it's trying to tell you something, or there may be something that you're missing. Like you got the story, but there may be a piece of it that's missing. And if you keep looking at it, you'll figure it out. There may be a piece missing. But it's like very important right now. That's why it keeps coming up around you very strong. Julie, curious to know, has the Libra H think and feel about me? Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, well-grounded, focused, perseverant, kind-hearted, attractive, unique, and that you don't hold yourself back. Adriana, general. You got success coming in around feeling well-balanced, well-compensated, well-appreciated at work. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Got a new journey on the horizon. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. It also looks like no longer feeling weighed down or burdened, but feeling like life is starting to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. JP, what's going to happen with Sam and Janine? Well, in the immediate future, it looks like somewhat of a rocky road. Somebody is not listening to their intuition, and there could be a third party that's involved here in this situation. I would say these two have a rocky road ahead of them. Somebody may be feeling very impatient. Somebody else, there's a trust issue here. I don't know where the relationship is right now, but it looks like it's going to be rocky over the next couple of weeks, and I don't see a commitment here. So if there's no commitment, I would say commitment's not coming in. It looks like there could be arguments and disputes. If there is already a commitment, then that's fine. I don't see a breakup because I don't see the commitment. It depends where this relationship is. It looks rocky at best. That's the best way I can describe it. It looks like there may be third-party interferences, and one person is not listening to their intuition. This person may know the status of the situation, but they either don't want to believe it, or, yeah, there's third-party interfering, and somebody's going to end up feeling betrayed by the situation. Yeah, things could be a little messy. JP, what's going to happen between Alina and Sam? Well, it looks like here they've got, it's a little messy for them too, these people. It looks like they may have an argument or a disagreement, but ultimately they seem to get their relationship back on track. And happiness does come out around the situation, but the sun is in reverse, which means it could be a little bit delayed. But their relationship does look like it moves forward. But they may have a pretty bad argument, or they may have recently had a bad argument, but they seem to get things back on track. JP, what is happening between Julia and James? They need to have patience. If they kind of just have a little bit of patience, things will fall into place for them easily. It's like the hard work they put in comes back to them. If they recently had an argument or a disagreement, they're going to patch things up and work it out. If they're not in a committed relationship, they could find themselves in one. If they are in a committed relationship, fine, they got some good luck coming in around them. Looks like there's a lot of turmoil around like all these situations. Rimmel, what's coming towards me? Money coming in. Holy cow, got some money coming in. Happiness coming in, no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. You could also have a trip or some travel on the horizon, and you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you had success coming in around work, school, or business. Oh, you're welcome, Kevin. Carolina, if I skipped you, can you send your question with a purple heart? Nusrat, what's Sadiq feel about me? Feels good. Happiness around the situation. You have a wish around the situation. Thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere. Finds you to be attractive, exciting, spontaneous. May also feel like you're very smart and intelligent and very hardworking. Let me go back up to the top. TR, will B get back to me for a relationship? Will B get back to me for a relationship? I'm not convinced. I'm only getting a 33% chance yes at this point. Harsha, general for January. You should be feeling well respected, well compensated around work, school, or business. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. You could also be feeling a little bit stuck, but at the same time have positive outlook that things are starting to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Negativity is moving into the past. Could be spending time with a Capricorn. Looks like you're being guided by the divine and you may be going back to school. Ask Rosie, can you give me a love reading? An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race around romance or romantic love. Listen to your intuition. Be prepared to move forward or explore your options. That's your best bet. Looks like perseverance pays off and a wish comes true. Starting a new journey on the horizon. Could be with a Taurus, could be with a Virgo. Anthony, how does Cancer think about me, and what does she want to tell me about her life these days? Cancer may be feeling a little bit like she put in a whole lot of hard work and hasn't seen much of a payoff. I don't think she's with that guy anymore. She may be telling you about a breakup, and she also may be telling you about some bad arguments that the two of them have had. It also looks like she may be wanting to, we know that she wants to migrate, so that may be something that's important to her that she may mention to you, and also that she's been disappointed. This last couple of, I don't know, I'm going to say like at least the last year, maybe year and a half, she's not really in the best place. And I think that eventually she's going to tell you all about it. Julie, when I finally move on from C, would he know it's because of how he's acting towards me, and would he care? He would care, but no, he would have no idea that it was because of his actions. He would care, though, yeah. He's really, like, not, doesn't get it. Rimmel. Characteristics of the water sign that I'll spend time with. Somebody who's strong and stable. Somebody who's kind-hearted and sincere, nurturing, romantic. They may be spiritually connected, or they may have some kind of a spiritual practice that's very important to them. It could be a religion. It doesn't have to be. It could be a spiritual practice. They also may be fun-loving, free spirit type. How about Lily? Will I pass the test on the 28th? I think you're going to pass the test, yes. Who else here haven't I gotten to yet? Charlene, has my ex-Sagittarius given up for good? I don't think he's given up for good. No, I'm not getting that. Not yet. Carolina, outcome of KM's parole in May 2022. I think this person is going to get it. They're not going to get stuck. They're going to move forward. I think they should get it. It should happen for them. Mary, when will F contact me? Possibly within the next 2 weeks. Fia S. career reading. I feel feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief around finances. Money is coming in. It looks like you might have a new journey on the horizon, or you may be picking up a side hustle. You got a new beginning here. A new journey starts. You got money coming in. I wouldn't worry so much about money. It looks like you've got ways of bringing in extra money these days. Oh, Mel, you can close them. Thank you. Oh, Kevin, no, I haven't seen them. Gold and black. They sound pretty. I always want to experiment with new cards, but I never really, I don't know. I got these here, but I haven't saged them yet or anything. They just came, but these are just, they're the same. They're nothing special. But some of them are so pretty and so unique. But if they're too different, it takes me a while to adjust to them, because I guess I go by the pictures. So it takes me a minute to adjust to them when the pictures are different. Anyway. Maria, will I gain more muscle working at Amazon? Oh, you definitely will. You definitely will. You know, it's interesting. I had this conversation with my dad last time I was there. He was talking to me about these two people that he knew. They were relatives. I don't know if they were cousins or they were brothers or what the situation was. But one of the guys used to spend all his time in the gym, like lifting weights, you know, and the other guy never worked out, never belonged to a gym, never did anything, but he had a physical job during the day. So something happened where they were working together on something, and the guy that was always in the gym was surprised that he couldn't do the stuff that the guy with the physical job was able to do. Like, that guy was using his body and working out all day long, really, but not really thinking about it as working out. Like, he was just doing his job. And he was much stronger than the guy that went to the gym and was pumping weights all the time. Anyhow. So yeah, I think you will put on a lot more muscle, and I think you will gain a lot of strength. Mountain, just an energy check and thoughts from A. He's active in 5D again, and this is getting ridiculous. Still showing up as being disappointing. You feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, and he may think about things a lot, but he's not putting in a lot of action. There's also arguments coming in around him. His energy still hasn't changed. Fool is in reverse. Something should give soon. You should hear something from him, or you should get some kind of a message from him in some way with the Fool in reverse. Soon. Maybe within the next couple of weeks. Let's see, who haven't I gotten to yet? How about C? Why was S mean towards me? They were just in a bad mood. They may have recently suffered from a betrayal or had an argument with someone, and they've got a lot of anxiety around them, so they took it out on you. You were at the wrong place at the wrong time. It will blow over. Beautiful one. General for November. Balance comes back to life. Money comes in, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Stepping into your own strength serves you well. You may even have some travel, and you're being guided by the divine. A disappointment moves into the past. A water sign comes in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lara Spark, how will my exam go in November? Will I pass it, or should I wait for January? Will I pass it in November? I think you'll pass it in November. Get it over with. You'll get when will V contact me? You should hear from them within the next 3 weeks. Mel, Aquarius thoughts after I reject him. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's going to feel like he put in a whole lot of hard work and it didn't pay off. He'll have a whole lot of anxiety and he'll feel very stuck. He'll be disappointed. He'll be argumentative. But, hey, the love ain't there. It is what it is. Too bad for him. Libra love, I answered that question a while ago. I don't remember what I said, though. Fabi, will my person contact me in the next 2 weeks? I think so. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Oh, go ahead. Kickoff. Send the question. Does he regret how he treated me? Not yet, but he will. He doesn't show regret yet, but he will. Mountain. Is Robin saying negative perspective about this situation? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think that that Robin's talking negative, no. Mel, will T apologize for not contacting me? Will T apologize for not contacting me? Yes. Is that it? I think I got through everyone. Did I skip over anybody? I think that's it. Alrighty, then I'm going to go. You know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that I'm going to try my hardest to go out for a quick run and do it live stream before Avery wakes up, but we know how that goes. Let me tell you, I set my Fitbit, I got to lose weight. So, Now my goal is now 20,000 steps a day. It used to be 15. Holy cow. That extra 5,000 is hard to get that shit in one day. But you know what? I did it. Oh, it's 12:05 now. But I've been doing it. I've been hitting 20,000 steps. It's hard. It's really hard. My dad says, he goes, walk up and down the stairs. Walk up. I can't do that because it'll make Dylan nuts. But anyway, that's my, that's what my goal is, to go out in the morning for a run before she wakes up with the little monitor, and I run in front of the building, and then do a live stream. If it doesn't happen, I'll be on in the afternoon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a great night. Bye-bye.